Hello there! Obi-Wan Kenobi, the show that I have been watching over the past couple of weeks and reviewing, is finally getting its honest trailer, which, you know what? It actually makes sense. I mean, it's been over a week or so since the show ended, and it's on Disney Plus. It's widely available. No reason to wait months and months to make an honest review about it. So here we are. Now I have watched and reviewed every single episode of the show. I love this show. It's one of my favorites in the Star Wars Disney Plus canon, which is actually saying a lot. Well, time for me to watch this honest trailer. Now, I do have to acknowledge the fact that this honest trailer came out a couple of days ago, and I'm only doing this review now. I had a lot of technical issues from the audio side and from the video side, an attack on both sides, so I apologize. This is why this video is taking so long to make, so for your consideration, I suppose. Is that what you say in this situation? Anyways, Obi-Wan Kenobi honest trailer. Let's see why they don't like it. Here we go.
Now that George Lucas cashed out and Disney turned the franchise into FIFA with lightsabers, open wide as they chuck another hunk of content down the rancor pit of Disney Plus. But this was actually pretty tasty. Obi-Wan Kenobi. You had to watch Han Solo turn into a broke divorced dad. You had to watch Luke Skywalker become a gross recluse. Now, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi's turn to go down bad, and this legend from the prequels and original trilogy and Clone Wars becomes a sad fishmonger who everyone roasts like Anakin on beach day.
You seem kind of old and beat up.
The years have made you weak.
And the next 9 years are gonna suck even more. Prepare for a show that reminds you how great the prequels were when they're cut down to a 3-minute recap montage, and cheer as the best part of those films returns.
Obi-Wan!
Hello, Dex.
Follow along on the celibate religious man's new mission. Stare at a 10-year-old boy all day. But when a special little princess gets moved to another castle, Obi will have to save a Skywalker for the upteenth time, even though he's forgotten his super speed. Forgotten how twins work.
How old are you?
And forgotten how to hide, like, at all. Hey, you gonna change your last name, buddy? Maybe dye your hair? I don't know. Stop wearing Jedi robes? That's not an improvement. You look like Vincent Adult Man.
Hello, other grown-up.
Thrill at the latest installment of Star Wars Babies, Leia Edition. Vivian Blair shines as a young princess with more sass than Carrie Fisher if she were actually born into royalty.
If anyone asks, you're my daughter.
Granddaughter, maybe.
What?
Nothing.
And once this lone wolf and cub link up, you're in for yet another round of Grumpy Warrior gets a cute sassy kid to safety. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Hello there again, Ewan.
Hello there!
Meet a galaxy's worth of supporting characters, some of whom don't even live on Tatooine. Like a guy who puts the mid and midichlorians.
So judgmental.
An Imperial officer who's not like those other Imperials. She feels bad about it.
I joined up when the Empire stood for something. I made some mistakes.
And evil, twisted villains like modern Star Wars fandom.
If you're sending her bullying messages, you're no Star Wars fan in my mind.
Riva, a youngling who never finished her grooming, but graduated with honors from the quiet, loud again school of villainy.
Tell me where the Jedi is!
What makes you think he won't see it coming?
Send out the probes. Do it.
Nobody's coming.
You can't run, Obi-Wan!
And he slaughtered them.
And of course, Darth Vader, who's now literally a mix of man and machine. Hayden Christensen kills it in a dual role as both the guy in the Big D suit and as Anakin in his 7th senior year at Jedi Academy. He'll give us fresh insight into Vader's loss of humanity and show us what really turned Annie to the dark side.
You'll need to prove yourself as your undoing. Until you overcome it, a
Padawan, you will still be.
So, to prove himself worthy of being a Jedi, Anakin had to try his hardest to stop trying so hard to prove himself worthy of being a Jedi? Okay, this scene makes sense now. So enjoy the weird new middle ground of Star Wars that looks bad for a movie, but good for a TV show. Too short for a series, but too long for a film. Incredible lightsaber duels, but rinky-dink sets. And a story constrained by the trilogies that take place before and after, but drops enough breadcrumbs to launch a Rogue Squadron's worth of future Star Wars content.
Just getting started.
I think I had a brother.
I think I've just found out what they're hiding down here.
Okay, none of those Jedi are actually dead. Disney just Jurassic Parked them until it's their turn for a show. Starring Gentle Ben.
Gentle Ben.
Problem child. That's what I love about these younglings, man. I get older, they stay the same age. Neon Genesis Revangelion. I don't like sand snakes. They're coarse and rough and irritating. He doesn't even go here. Hashtag Justice for Hat. We only sell moisture here. Where are the Jedi? Round back? Whoops. Hold my Beirut. What I gotta give it to a Reva. Cool male non-Jedi. Nice cube.
Nice.
And the one lesson Disney can't afford to learn.
It's the past. Move on. Be done with it.
Ben-Hur.
Nice. Very nice.
So Reva's plan was to work her way up to Grand Inquisitor, then just try to stab Darth Vader in the back? Probably gonna see that one coming. It's literally the only way Sith get promoted.
True.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry? In another life, I would have loved doing laundry and taxes with you. This time, it's gonna take more than killing me to kill me.
Nice Doctor Strange reference. Speaking of which, did Doctor Strange had its honest trailer? I can't even remember. All these honest trailers keep getting mixed up in my mind. Anyways, it does not look like they liked the show very much, which, or rather than just saying the generic stuff that everybody else is saying, because it's popular to say it now, whichever the case may be, it was a really funny and fun, honest trailer to watch, even though, like I said, doesn't really feel like they liked the show very much. Or maybe they did. I have to watch the almost 40 minutes, rather 36 minutes commentary on that, just to see what they really think about this movie. Anyway, this show. Anyways, I really like the show, and I really enjoyed this honest trailer. And you know what? If you really like the show and you like this honest trailer or not, it's all fine and good as long as the honest trailer itself alluded to, as long as you keep your humanity and don't, devolve into the modern fake fans, as I like to call them, who bully people for acting in shows. Just, I'm not going to open that can of worms, but, it's Star Wars. We love it because it's fun. So don't ruin it for other people. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you have, let me know what you all thought about this honest trailer, and if this lightsaber was working right now, I would ignite it for you, but it doesn't. So until I find a way to fix it or just replace the batteries, may the Force be with you. Oh. Hi there. Thank you for watching the video. And if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'll see you next time.